ladies and gentlemen, moving straight to the Tatafo of today. Dele Odule opens up about heartbreak behind cryptic Instagram posts. Now, veteran Nollywood actor Dele Odule has sparked conversation online after finally shedding light on the emotional messages he's been sharing on Instagram. The film icon, known for his powerful on-screen roles, recently revealed that the source of his cryptic post was a personal heartbreak involving a 200-level student. Now, the surprising revelation came during a live Instagram session with popular content creator Kamo State, who directly addressed the actor's recent social media activity. Responding to the concern, Dele Odule confessed that he was indeed going through an emotional rough patch stemming from a relationship that ended unexpectedly. Although the identity of the 200-level student and her university remains undisclosed, the mystery has fueled speculations among fans, with some even wondering if it could be part of a publicity stunt. Still, Dele Odule's emotional post suggests otherwise, hinting at genuine heartbreak and disappointment. Now, one of the actor's posts read, "Leaving me is okay. People leave all the time. I'm used to it. What hurts is when you made me feel so special one day, and the next I was so unwanted." He went on to say, "Oh, after you said the meanest thing to me, you now come back to tell me you never meant it. You are mean, but I will crush your ego with silence. I will never allow anyone to make me feel like I am not enough," he added. Now, despite the emotional weight of the conversation, the live session took an unexpectedly light turn when the voice in the background playfully mentioned that the actor had not touched the food served to him, adding a moment of humor to an otherwise heavy topic. Now, fans have since flooded his page with messages of support and encouragement, while others remain curious about the mystery figure behind the heartbreak. Now, whether it's a personal ordeal or a cleverly crafted social experiment, one thing is clear. Dele Odule has shown that even the strongest of hearts can break, but can also heal. Okay, so I think I saw this news about, was it 2 days ago, or was it? Yeah, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. And first of all, what came to my head was it was publicity stunts, maybe for a movie that, you know, they're trying to promote, that probably the man is older and he is in love with a younger person and all of that. But then I went on to read comments on social media, and a lot of people were saying, "Oh, he's a cradle snatcher. How is he involved with a 200-level student? Blah 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 blah." And you know, it's really crazy because Nigerians like to conclude based on half information. Now, we have a lot of people that are well mature and they are adults in 200 level. We don't have all kids in school. We can have a 28-year-old in 200 level. And at the end of the day, I feel like the age does not exactly matter, as long as you're an adult and you can consent. I mean, we've seen younger people get married to older men. We've seen young people be involved with older men. And it was, I mean, just sometime last week, I was seeing like a traditional marriage between probably like a 60-something-year-old, 60, 70-year-old man with a girl of about 20-something years old. As long as she's not forced, as long as she's not coerced, I feel like it's perfectly okay. And yes, I had to go out to him for his heartbreak. If it is not publicity stunt, yes, of course, I had to go out to him. I pray he, you know, comes out of it, because heartbreak can be very, very sad and very, very terrible. As somebody was saying something that this one is not even breakfast because he's old, so this one is dinner. So whatever it is, whether breakfast, lunch, or dinner, I had to reach out to him. We hope he gets out of it really soon. And if it is a movie, yes, you have piqued our interest, you have touched our hearts. We want to see the movie, so yes, bring it out for us. I mean, but not taking away the fact that, you know, Dele Odule is a veteran. He's somebody that has been really respected in the music industry. But at the same time, you know, I was now thinking, if it is a girl that is dating, this man is actually married. Now, I remember one time that, you know, he came out in an interview to say, oh, he's married to a barrister. I don't know, second wife? Or, I'm really confused, but we can only work with the information he gives us. We can't have any other information except you're making speculations. So yes, we reach out to our hearts, reach out to you, Dele Odule. Moving on from that one, we have director Pink in the news, and she reviews why she abandoned acting dreams for music video directing. Now, Nigerian music video director praised Onyagwalam, popularly known as Director Pink, has shared the emotional and troubling reasons behind her decision to give up on her dream of becoming an actress. Now, in a recent interview with Hip TV, the talented visual storyteller opened up about her early struggles in the Nigerian film industry and how those experiences led her to switch lanes into music video production. Now, according to the award-winning cinematographer, her passion for acting was very strong at the beginning of her career. But then, the harsh realities of the industry quickly took a toll. Now, she recounted facing consistent humiliation during auditions, including standing in endless queues just to be seen, as well as receiving inappropriate and exploitative invitations from some male filmmakers. Now, she went and I quote, "I wanted to be an actress, but the humiliation was just too much." She said, "Long queues, a shady, come to this location calls. I said no, and that's when I chose to become my own boss." Now, Director Pink explained that the lack of professionalism and the prevalence of sexual exploitation made her feel very unsafe and disrespected, leading her to walk away from acting altogether. Now, instead, she decided to carve her own path behind the camera, a decision that has since paid off. Now, while transitioning into directing came with its own challenges, she expressed a deep sense of fulfillment in being able to control her narrative and build a career on her own terms. Now, today, she is recognized for her creative vision and has worked with several top music acts in Nigeria. Speaking on the reality of the directing world, she admitted that the road to success is far from easy, but emphasized the importance of patience and perseverance. She advised up-and-coming music video directors to focus on growth and not to get discouraged by slow progress. Now, being a music video director is not easy either, but I'm willing to make sacrifices for it, she said. "I want young creatives to understand that delayed gratification is part of the journey. Those who are at the peak today did not get there overnight. It took them years of hard work." Now seen as a role model for women breaking boundaries in the male-dominated music video industry, Director Pink continues to inspire a new generation of creatives by proving that it's possible to rise above challenges and create your own path to success. Okay, so first of all, this is really beautiful because, knowing Director Pink, I mean, I have seen a lot of videos she has, right? I think she works for Mercy Chinwo. She also won an award. I think she won the Headies Award a few months back for Egu, the Chike and Mohbad song. And I mean, I've seen a lot of other music videos she directed, including the one by Nas Boy, so many others. And I can come out to say, okay, she's actually a very strong woman. And she's one woman I'm very proud of that is making her ground her feet strong in the music video directing industry. But bringing it back to the movie industry, I mean, this is not the first time we are hearing, sex for roles, before you get roles, somebody's asking you to come meet them at so-so hotel and all of that. And I feel like there should be a body that sees to these things. Yes, there is the Actors Guild of Nigeria and all of that, but I feel like there should be a body that sees to this constant harassment that young aspiring actresses and actors come out to say. I mean, there was another one some time ago that came out to say, when he was trying to get into the movie industry, there were so many people that were hitting on him and they were asking him, if he doesn't scratch back, he will not get movies. I feel like that's really sad because you don't know whose dream you are killing in that particular situation. But yes, congratulations to Director Pink. I mean, she's doing very well for herself. Now, maybe if she was acting, she probably would not have gone this far. So yes, everything happens for good. So yeah, congratulations. All right, moving on to our third gist for today. Offset opens up about mistakes in marriage to Cardi B. Now, on The Baby, this is Kiki Palmer podcast. Offset got candid about the breakdown of his 7-year marriage to Cardi B. Now, he acknowledged his mistakes, especially infidelity, saying, "I made a bad decision as a man, like stepping out." He said he should have respected Cardi more, admitting his selfish behavior played a big role in their separation, as he called their public drama tough and spoke about how social media worsened the narrative. Now, the rapper went on to deny rumors of cheating with rapper Sawiti, calling the allegations weird and baseless. Despite the separation, Offset emphasized his commitment to co-parenting their 3 children, 7-year-old Culture, 4-year-old Wave, and 13-month-old Blossom. Their marriage is not officially divorced yet, but both of them seem to believe parting ways is best. Now, Offset also opened up about struggling with codeine addiction, grieving the death of his cousin and Amigos groupmate Takeoff, and his journey towards becoming a better man. Now, in a separate interview with Jay Shetty, Cardi B said she had emotionally detached from the marriage even before the breakup. She said, and I quote, "I felt love dying." As she admitted, she chose to be lonely to come to terms with the end. She is now pregnant with her 4th child, her first with NFL star Stephon Diggs, who on the other hand is embroiled in multiple legal battles. His ex-girlfriend Mulan Hernandez sued Diggs in April 2025 for alleged physical assault in June 2024, trying to silence her with an NDA to protect his public image and NFL career, demanding $200,000 to $1 million in damages for emotional, physical, and financial harms, with claims that include being punched in the back of the head, sustaining a concussion, and Diggs sending an assistant to pressure her into signing an NDA. Diggs filed a countersuit filed February 2025, accusing Hernandez and another woman, Brianna Mark, of assault, emotional distress, property damage, and extortion. She denied Diggs' allegations in the Houston-based filing and claimed he was one who was physically aggressive during their brief relationship in 2024. Says Hernandez trashed his Houston apartment, damaged a $130,000 watch, and threw his phone in the toilet. Claims he never fought back and that Hernandez made false medical claims. Now, he accused both women of trying to extort millions after the incident. Diggs is also being sued by a woman named Eileen Lopera, who claims he fathered her child born in April. I mean, this just is too chaotic for me to go on and on and on about. I don't think I want to dwell so much on it, but I am glad everybody's finding peace in everything they are doing. I am glad everybody's happy with whatever they are doing. I hope the ones that offended are brought to book. I hope the ones that are pregnant will deliver. I hope the ones that are heartbroken will get their hearts fixed. And I hope the ones that are still looking for love will find love. That's all I can take on the entertainment gist for today. But before we go, let's check out what went down at Sheila 20 years on stage tagged the Mike Tyson. I will be back with all the social media madness on Social View.